In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 interleague MLB games happening on April 8, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 interleague MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Marlins versus New York Yankees. The Miami Marlins are gearing up to face off against the New York Yankees in an interleague showdown to commence their 3-game series. The Marlins secured a commanding 10-3 victory on the road against the St. Louis Cardinals on Sunday, while the Yankees triumphed at home over the Blue Jays with an 8-3 win. The Yankees have been on fire lately, winning 7 of their last 9 games. They've been particularly strong on offense, scoring at least 5 runs in 3 of their last 4 games. Expect their bats to stay hot in this matchup, especially against left-handed pitchers like Luzardo. Luzardo has struggled against the Yankees, conceding 10 runs in his 2 previous starts against them. With Miami's bullpen ranking 6th worst in the league, they face a daunting task in slowing down the Yankees' offense in this game. On the flip side, the Marlins have struggled recently, losing 9 of their last 10 games. Despite showing some offensive spark in their recent outing, they've generally been lackluster at the plate, scoring just 11 runs in their last 4 games. Cortez, who starts for the Yankees, hasn't been dominant but should still pose a challenge for Miami, especially given their subpar performance against left-handed pitchers. Additionally, Cortez is backed by one of the league's top bullpens, minimizing potential damage even if the Marlins manage to get to him. The Miami Marlins have had a tough start to the season, while the New York Yankees have been firing on all cylinders, particularly on offense. There's a notable contrast in performance when it comes to pitching, with opponents batting .295 against Miami compared to just .191 against New York. So the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. Miami enters this game fresh off their first win of the season, a convincing victory against the Cardinals, whereas New York boasts an impressive record of 8 wins in their first 10 games. Although the Yankees have excelled both offensively and defensively, their starting pitcher, Nestor Cortes, has struggled in his first 2 outings against tougher opponents. Miami's choice, Jesus Luzardo, has held his ground relatively well in previous matchups. Despite Miami's bullpen issues, they could find some success against Cortes in this contest. Statistically, the Marlins are averaging 3.33 runs per game overall and slightly less on the road. In their recent meetings with the Yankees, they managed to increase their scoring output to 5 runs per game. With the Yankees allowing an average of 5.5 runs per game at home, Miami could surpass their typical scoring average in this matchup. On the flip side, the Yankees are averaging 4.56 runs per game overall and 4.5 runs per game at home. In their recent clashes with the Marlins, they pushed their scoring average to 5.67 runs per game. The Yankees lineup has been in top form recently, especially evident in their weekend series against the Blue Jays, where they amassed 17 runs over 2 games. In contrast, the Marlins have scored a total of 40 runs this season, underscoring a significant disparity in offensive output between the 2 teams. Given Nestor Cortes Jr.'s tendency to start games slowly this season, we anticipate a high-scoring affair, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Detroit Tigers versus Pittsburgh Pirates. The Detroit Tigers are gearing up for the start of a brief 2-game interleague series against the Pittsburgh Pirates on Monday, hitting the road to the Steel City. Their last game resulted in a 0-4 loss to the Oakland Athletics on Saturday, marking their 2nd loss in 3 games. Meanwhile, the Pirates secured a 5-4 victory over the Baltimore Orioles on Saturday, winning 2 of their last 3 games. Detroit currently sits in 2nd place in the American League Central, while Pittsburgh leads the National League Central. In this matchup, Pittsburgh starting pitcher Mitch Keller has had a slow start to the season with an earned run average of 6.55. However, the right-hander is anticipated to rebound with a strong performance against Detroit's below-average lineup on Monday. Detroit's team batting average stands at just .209 with a .337 slugging percentage, in stark contrast to Pittsburgh's .270 batting average and .416 slugging percentage. The Pirates have won 7 of their first 9 games this season, employing a well-rounded offensive approach that ranks 5th in team batting average, 6th in on-base percentage, and 10th in slugging percentage, resulting in 56 runs scored. Conversely, Detroit has scored only 28 runs, ranking 23rd in slugging percentage and 24th in both batting average and on-base percentage. Detroit kicked off the season with 5 consecutive wins but has stumbled in 3 of their last 4 games, recently dropping a series to Oakland at home. The Tigers' offense was one of the weakest in MLB last year and appears to be following a similar trend in 2024. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, is coming off a thrilling series victory against Baltimore, which included 2 walk-off wins in Games 2 and 3. Mitch Keller, the Pirates' starting pitcher, has allowed 4 earned runs in each of his 2 starts this season. Detroit counters with Reese Olson, who impressed in his first outing against the Mets. While Detroit may have a slight pitching advantage, concerns linger about their offense. Despite Mitch Keller's rocky start, yielding 15 hits and 8 earned runs across 11 innings, the Pirates have maintained momentum through their first 10 games, warranting consideration in this matchup. Reese Olson displayed promise in his debut against the Mets, but his career sample size remains limited. Therefore, siding with the Pirates, particularly given their recent form at home, appears prudent. So the Pittsburgh Pirates money line is our full game side pick. The Pirates aim to maintain their offensive prowess against Detroit, as they've done throughout the season. Nonetheless, Detroit's bullpen boasts an impressive 2.99 earned run average this season, comparable to that of Baltimore. If the Tigers can contain Pittsburgh's offense through the first 5 innings, they stand a chance of keeping the game low-scoring. Reese Olson's strong performance against the Mets in his first outing suggests he'll carry that momentum into this matchup. Detroit has seen the total finish under in 6 of their last 9 games, while Pittsburgh has experienced the same outcome in 5 of their last 7 home games and 6 of their last 9 matchups against American League opponents. With Detroit averaging only 3.5 runs per game and ranking 24th in batting average at .209, we're leaning towards the game finishing under the projected total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Minnesota Twins. The Los Angeles Dodgers kick off a 3-game interleague series away from home on Monday against the Minnesota Twins. The Twins have been struggling to find their offensive rhythm. In their recent game against the Cleveland Guardians on Saturday, they could only muster 1 run. Similarly, in Friday's matchup with the same team, they scored just 2 runs and ended up losing the game. On Sunday, the Dodgers clashed with the Cubs, but their offense fell short. They allowed 3 runs in the opening inning and were unable to recover throughout the game. The Twins' batting lineup has been notably cold, and they face a tough challenge ahead. With an average of just 3 runs per game, they'll have a hard time stringing hits together against Paxton. Conversely, the Dodgers' offense is poised to capitalize against Ober, potentially running up the score and securing the win. Therefore, the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. The Twins are averaging 3 runs per game, while their pitching staff is allowing 3.71 runs on average. Despite their pitching ranking 7th in the league, the offense hasn't provided much support. Bailey Ober will take the mound for the Twins, currently holding a record of 0-1 with an inflated earned run average of 54. Meanwhile, the Dodgers boast an average of 6.18 runs per game, although their pitching is giving up 4.72 runs on average. Their offense is ranked 4th in the league, and they'll rely on it heavily to establish an early lead. James Paxton will start for the Dodgers with a 1-0 record and an impressive earned run average of 0. In his recent outing against the San Francisco Giants, he pitched 5 innings, allowing only 4 hits and no runs. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.